Situated 1 mile from the city centre, Birmingham Botanical Gardens is a rich, uniquely biodiverse natural environment which is unparalleled in central England, including some plants which are critically endangered in the wild. In part 2, we'll look more closely at the Mediterranean house and the arid house, while in part 3, we'll cover the tropical and subtropical houses. In this video, we'll explore the outdoor gardens and the Japanese garden and bonsai collection. With 15 acres of gardens, this Grade 2 listed treasure is subdivided into several sections, including bog gardens, rhododendron walk, bamboo corner, terrace view, grass gardens, fern garden, woodlands habitat, acer beds and more, and also include a koi fish tank and butterfly house. There is good wheelchair access throughout the garden and glass houses, and wheelchairs and mobility scooters are available for hire. Now we'll take a closer look at just some of the plants you can see outdoors here. Agave Montana is also known as the mountain agave, native to the mountainous regions of Mexico. It's a wonderfully architectural plant with rosettes of deep green broad leaves with spines along the edges. It can tolerate temperatures down to -10 degrees C if planted with good drainage and a sunny position. Agave Americana Marginata, or Variegata, is also known as the century plant and is native to Mexico and southwestern United States. They grow well in full sun and slightly acidic sandy or gravelly soil, and can survive down to at least -7 degrees if kept dry over winter. Opuntia Stricta is commonly known as the erect prickly pear and is endemic to the tropical and subtropical coastal areas of the Americas. This is a very hardy species of cactus that can be grown outdoors in the UK in a sunny spot if kept very dry over winter. Opuntia Stricta is listed on the 100 worst invasive species in the world, where it particularly causes problems in South Africa and Kenya. Agave Stricta is also known as the hedgehog agave and is a flowering succulent native to southern Mexico. It can grow up to 70 centimetres tall, forming rosettes of spiny-edged leaves. It grows best in full sun and well-drained soil, and can cope with light frosts if kept dry. Lavatera, or Malva arborea variegata, is also known as the tree mallow, and is native to Western Europe. It's an easy-to-grow, self-seeding biannual, which can really stand out during the winter months. It grows best in a sunny spot, and is hardy to around -8 degrees C. Mahonia Lomariifolia is a vigorous, upright evergreen shrub with glossy dark green leaves and masses of yellow flowers in autumn. It can grow in full shade, part shade or full sun, and is hardy in most of the UK. Persicaria Red Dragon is a vigorous perennial which grows to over 1 metre high with vibrant purple foliage and tiny white flowers in autumn. It grows best in full sun or part shade and is hardy in most of the UK. Persicaria Purple Fantasy is similar to the Red Dragon, but with striking green leaves marked with purple and silver V-shaped chevrons. Native to the eastern Himalayas, it's very easy to grow and cuttings propagate readily. Magnolia Liliiflora nigra is commonly known as the black lily magnolia and is a compact deciduous shrub with dark purple tulip-like flowers. It prefers acidic to neutral soil and full sun or partial shade, and is hardy throughout the UK. Dicksonia Antarctica is commonly known as the man fern or soft tree fern and is native to eastern Australia. It's slow growing to around 4 metres in height and grows best in full or partial shade and is hardy in the milder areas of the UK or slightly cooler areas with fleece. Blechnum Chilense, or the Chilean hardfern, is native to the damp woods of central Chile. It's a rhizomatous evergreen fern which can grow to 1.2 metres in height and prefers acidic to neutral, sandy or loam-based soils and full or partial shade. It is hardy through most of the UK. Lysichiton Americanus is commonly called the western skunk cabbage and is found in the swamps and wet woods of North America. In the UK, it's considered an invasive species. Once established, it's difficult to remove due to deep tubers and roots. Wollemia Nobilis is a carnivorous tree related to the monkey puzzle. Thought to be extinct until 1994, it's critically endangered in its natural habitat. It can grow to more than 12 metres tall, preferring clay or loam-based soils and full or partial shade, and is hardy in most of the UK. Euphorbia Griffithii Fireglow is a stunning plant with red-tinged leaves and showy orange flowers in early summer. It is a hardy, drought-resistant perennial which grows best in partial shade in clay or loam-based soil. Brahea Armata, or the Mexican blue palm, is a beautiful palm tree with big blue fan-shaped leaves, native to California and Mexico. It's drought-tolerant and can grow in partial shade or full sun, and is hardy down to around -10 degrees C. Phormium Maori Cheif is a New Zealand flax which grows to about 6 foot high with scarlet, crimson and bronze variegation. It grows well in most soil types and in full sun or partial shade and is hardy in most of the UK. Phormium Golden Ray is a stunning clump-forming perennial with yellow stripes down the edges of the leaves, similar to the Maori Cheif in terms of its preferred growing conditions. It's a colourful plant which can create a strong architectural presence and grows well in containers. Fargesia robusta Wolong is a clumping bamboo with larger leaves than the standard robusta variety, making it one of the only non-invasive large-leaf bamboos which can be grown in the UK. It grows best in shade or part shade and in clay or loam-based soil and is hardy down to around -18 degrees C. Phyllostachys Violascens is a bamboo with a spreading root system, often grown for the unusual dark violet colour of its new culms. Native to southern China, it prefers full sun or light shade and can tolerate temperatures of -18 degrees C. The Japanese garden was redesigned in 2004 to resemble a courtyard garden in Japan called a tsuboniwa. Since 1993, Birmingham Botanical Gardens has housed multiple bonsai trees in partnership with the Friends of the National Bonsai Collection. Cyrtomium Fortunei is also known as Fortune's holly fern, and it is a semi-evergreen fern growing to around 1.5 metres tall. Native to forests throughout Asia, this holly-like fern is now naturalised in Europe. It grows well in full or part shade and is hardy in milder areas of the UK. Farfugium japonicum aureomaculatum is also known as the leopard plant and is a perennial with large, glossy, kidney-shaped leaves with yellow spots, native to East Asia. It grows best in moist soil in partial shade and is hardy in milder areas of the UK. Ginkgo biloba Beijing Gold is a variety of ginkgo with leaves opening in golden yellow colour in spring, darkening to green with a white stripe mid to late summer. Like other ginkgos, it prefers full sun or partial shade and is hardy throughout the UK. Camellia japonica Adolphe Addison is a beautiful camellia with pinky red semi-double flowers 10 centimetres in width. It's an old French variety prized for its reliability. Camellias grow best in acidic to neutral soils, in full or partial shade, and are hardy in most of the UK. Paeonia Mascula is a wild peony, which is widely distributed from Spain to Cyprus and Turkey. Flowers can be red, pink or white, and it's easy to grow, preferring a sunny spot and moist soil, and is hardy in the UK. Rhododendron Schlippenbachii is commonly known as the royal azalea and is native to areas of Eastern Asia. It's a deciduous shrub, normally growing to around 2 meters tall, with beautiful pale pink flowers in spring. It prefers acidic soil, partial shade, and is hardy throughout the UK. Loropetalum viridans is commonly known as Chinese witch hazel and is native to China, Japan and the Himalayas. It is an evergreen shrub with deep reddish-purple leaves and bright pink flowers in early spring. It grows best in full or partial sun and is hardy in most of the UK. Rhododendron Indicum, or the Satsuki azalea, is a type of azalea extensively cultivated and hybridized by the Japanese. They're commonly used for bonsai and will withstand extensive pruning. They prefer a sunny spot with some shade in the hottest time of day. It will need protecting below -5 degrees C. Larix sibirica, crossed with Larix kempferi, is a hybrid Siberian and Japanese larch, deciduous coniferous trees. The short, compact needles of the Japanese larch look stunning in bonsai. It needs a lot of water, but should be watered before it dries out, but not when it's saturated. If pruned, it will need shade from the brightest sun. If you're enjoying the content of Freya's Tropical Garden, then please help this channel grow by subscribing. Every new subscriber is appreciated, and by turning on notifications to my videos, you can also make sure that you don't miss any episodes in future. You can also follow me on social media, where I'll release links to my latest videos, as well as share my flower of the day. You can follow me on X, Instagram, Threads, Facebook, or join my Facebook group to engage in discussions and share your own photos. Freya's Tropical Garden webpage also has links to my videos and helpful advice. And now, in order to support the continued growth of this channel, there is an option of becoming a member, which will give you access to a private Facebook group where I'll be running monthly competitions exclusively for members, as well as additional exclusive content. And as always, I welcome your feedback in the comments below.